Howdy there, folks. It is me, Gene the Pink Panther, and we're now tackling the original Mega Man for the NES. Some time ago I did Mega Man 4, and it is far and away my favorite Mega Man game. But the original Mega Man is pretty fantastic, and since, you know, Legend of Dragoon and the other game that I opted to do at the same time are both quite long and a lot more slow-paced, I figured, why not? Let's tackle this game since it's a lot more fast-paced, and yeah, it's a long time coming. So, as you saw a minute ago, there are only 6 Robot Masters in the original Mega Man instead of 8. Every other game from now on will be 8. Well, from now on, I mean, I mean Mega Man 2 and onwards. But we're going to start off with Bomb Man, as you've seen. Why? Well, Bomb Man's a great Robot Master to start with. His stage, not overly difficult. It's definitely not what I'd consider the easiest stage in this game, but it's not that difficult. There's plenty of health lying around, and Bomb Man himself is a fairly easy opponent as well. Although he does have these annoying fuckers. I really hate these guys. Luckily, they're only in Bomb Man stage, so whatever, but they become a bit of a, I guess you could say, a staple in the Mega Man series, but we'll be getting to that maybe someday. And those aren't bullet bills, right? Right? Those are, there's no way those are bullet bills from Mario, right? Watch, they're probably called Bullet Bob or something. They look like identical to them. The Bullet Bill. But anywho, some of you may not have seen my Mega Man 4 playthrough because, well, it's number 4 in the series, it's not number 1. So, I suppose I'll go over the basics once again, just real quick. Mega Man was originally named Rock. He has a sister named Roll, although Roll is in this game, but she's not really a part of this game. They were invented by Dr. Light, Dr. Thomas Light, just like the Robot Masters that we're going after. The evil scientist, Dr. Wily, abducted and brainwashed these Robot Masters, and so Rock told Dr. Light to turn him into a robot-killing monster machine thing, and thus we have Mega Man. But before I continue on, we're now facing off with Bomb Man! Such a goofy Robot Master. In fact, he's probably second or third goofiest in this game. He's very, very simple to beat, though. All he really does is jump around and throw bombs. If you get up close to him, he will jump away. So that's a good tip. Otherwise, though, the Mega Buster just drains his health like crazy. It's something else. And, yes! In Mega Man 1, in the original Mega Man, they actually have a score system. The only other games I can think of that have any kind of a score system in Mega Man are, the Zero series. I've not played ZX, so I don't know. Battle Network, I don't know. Legends, I don't know. But Mega Man Powered Up, a remake of Mega Man 1, also had scoring, and yeah. Anywho, this part of Guts Man stage, because as you saw, we're now tackling Guts Man, because, well, he's weak against Bomb Man, come on. A lot of folks consider this to be really hard. Honestly, I think Guts Man has the easiest stage in the game. But a lot of folks hate this beginning part with these platforms. But it's really simple when you realize what it is you need to be watching. You don't need to watch the actual platform. You need to watch the little stem that's actually on the rails and whatnot. When it comes up to a thin one, that's when the platform's going to fold down. I never had much of a problem with that, but that's my tip. Watch the little stem part of the platform rather than the actual platform. Believe it or not, we're actually like halfway through Guts Man stage. Again, I think Guts Man has the easiest stage in the game. And I do think that Guts Man's another great Robot Master. I keep trying to call him characters. But I do think Guts Man is another great character. I did it again. Anyway, I think he's a great Robot Master to take on with the Mega Buster. It kills him pretty freaking well, but Bomb Man's a little bit easier in my opinion. And so that's why I prefer taking Bomb Man first. Watch out for that big thing. It'll take off a third of your health, which means 3 hits from that thing and you're dead. It's easier just to avoid them than to try and kill them. Anywho, as I said a bit ago, Guts Man is weak against Bomb Man, so we're going to use the Hyper Bomb, I want to say it's called. Honestly, I don't remember all the weapon names. I don't really care. Guts Man's deal is he's super heavy and bulky. He's also Dr. Wily's favorite. He's Dr. Wily's favorite thing ever. Anywho, though, he hops around. If you're on the ground when he connects with the ground, you'll be stunned and Mega Man will fall on his ass. Otherwise, he just throws boulders at you. Very easy to jump over. Guts Man's pretty easy to take out. 3 hits from the Hyper Bomb and Guts Man dies. Unfortunately, Hyper Bomb is not so great, though. But anywho, we're now tackling Guts Man. And oh yeah. Oh yeah. I fucking love this song. Oh, it's so fantastic. Mega Man 1 doesn't have the best soundtrack by far. In fact, a lot of its songs I feel are kind of forgettable. Bomb Man has a great stage theme. Elec Man has a very memorable theme. And honestly, I'm drawing a blank outside of Cut Man. Cut Man, I think, has the best song in the game. Very awesome, very heart-pumping. It's, well... But anyway, Cut Man's stage is a vertical level, which, You know, it's funny. In Mario, in Mario games, I absolutely hate vertical levels. Like, levels where you're going up. But, in Mega Man, they don't bother me. Cut Man would probably be far and away the best Robot Master to take out first, if it wasn't for the fact that, you need the Guts Arm ability in order to prevent yourself from holy shit. From backtracking, is what I am trying to say. I cannot speak. I mean, you can still go back to the level that we're going to be seeing next and get the thing that you need the Guts Man ability for. I forget what. I don't know any of the weapon names for Mega Man 1. Well, that's not true. I know a couple, but I don't know all of them. So, yeah. Also, you don't see these guys in very many Mega Man games. I know they're in 10. I love 10. But, outside of that, I can't think of any other ones aside from the original Mega Man. I don't know what it is, but whatever. Also, those helicopter robot things are fucking annoying. Definitely my least favorite enemies in this game. Oh, yes. Once again, I'm gonna explain some of the basics of Mega Man, since not everyone is going to have seen a Mega Man game, or my playthrough of number 4. Spikes in the Mega Man universe are one-hit kill. It doesn't matter. In this game, it doesn't even matter if you've taken a hit and you're invulnerable to attacks and whatnot. If you fall into spikes, or touch them, you're gonna die. That's really all there is to it. But, anywho, we are now at Cut Man. And he is, weak against the Guts Man ability. Sorry, don't know what it's called. He's really weak. In fact, it kills him in 2 hits. But Guts Man's ability really sucks because you have to have a block to throw, like a boulder. It just so happens that they give you 2 boulders in the fight with Cut Man. And so, yeah, very simple to take him out. Otherwise, though, the Guts Man ability is pretty useless. I don't know. It's a very bland power. Probably the worst in this game, but anyway. We're now going after what I'd consider the second hardest Robot Master, and that is Elec Man. He's electrifying. Sorry. Anyway, From Cutman, we got the Rolling Cutter. This is a fantastic weapon for these things, especially in this stage. I don't think I use it again, like, stage-wise, to get through a stage after this one. It is fantastic, though, because it cuts down those annoying ground-moving things, like these that we're seeing now. When you're level with them, basically on the same ground they will speed up, and then as soon as you leave that ground, they'll slow down. Really irritating. I hate them. They're in, like, every Mega Man game, and I can't stand them. But the Rolling Cutter does take them out very easily, so it's a fantastic weapon, if only because of that. You want to be careful with these reappearing, disappearing blocks, because Mega Man 1's a little bit, I guess glitchy is the right word? I don't know. It's a little bit iffy and whatnot, because those blocks, sometimes, I swear to God, I land on it, and then all of a sudden Mega Man just falls off for no apparent reason. It's something else. And so, yeah, I recommend being careful around reappearing, disappearing blocks. Fortunately, we get something in this stage that makes them so freaking worthless. Oh, it's fantastic. I can't wait. In fact, we're actually coming up on it pretty quick. Once again, Rolling Cutter takes these things out quickly. Before I found out that Rolling Cutter did this, I used Hyper Bomb, I believe it's called, Bomb Man's weapon. And that's able to do it as well, but Bomb Man's weapon, it's not a contact weapon, it's more of a time bomb. You throw it, and then it bounces away, and then it stays on the ground until it blows up, and it's a subpar weapon. If it was a contact weapon, it'd probably be better. But this is why you need either Gutsman's ability or Elec Man's ability. Now, if you wait and get Elec Man's ability, obviously you have to replay the level. But by taking out Gutsman before Elec Man, we can grab it while we're here. It's fantastic. And it's really fantastic. It's also mandatory, though. You have to get it. You have to get it, otherwise you cannot beat this game. So, grab it, kids. Grab it. And it's so fantastic. It's the only weapon I'm going to use until we get to Elec Man. So what the Magnet Beam does is that it basically allows you to create a platform for like 2 or 3 seconds that you can walk on and jump off of and whatnot. It's so fantastic. I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to see it because it is really flickery. Flickery? Is that a word? Anyway, it flickers really, really bad. And so because of my old-ass computer, I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to see it. I'm assuming you'll be able to see it a little bit, but yeah. It's fantastic. Definitely make sure you grab it. Mega Man 1's different from every other Mega Man game in that there are actually enemies in the hallways leading to the Robot Masters. Well, except for this one here. In this one, they're having you dodge these lightning sparky things, and yeah. You want to do your best to avoid taking any damage, though, because Elec Man, he definitely hits the hardest of all the Robot Masters. Well, I guess Iceman does too, but anyway. He definitely hits the hardest because that lightning bolt he fired, the Elec Beam, takes off 1/3 of your health. 3 shots and you're dead. Luckily, 3 shots from Rolling Cutter and he's dead. Anyway, folks, I'll see you all on Wednesday when we tackle Part 2. See you then.